Yeah, I cannot wait actually to go to Beet Retreat. I've been thinking about it for the past couple of days, especially, and it's such a unique opportunity to be in the same room, the same space as some of the brightest minds and voices in advertising, which is especially important right now, given the unprecedented and, if, frankly, constant change we're seeing in our industry. And solving today's most pressing identity, data, targeting, and analytics challenges, it requires real innovation of the kind that really only happens when you get people together in person. And I'm also very excited because I'll get to sit and do a fireside chat with Travis Scholes, our partner from Paramount, and we'll talk about identity and CTV and how well they play together. And just in addition, the sunny weather in San Juan this time of year certainly doesn't hurt after a Northeast winter.
What do you think buyers and sellers need to learn and unlearn about data?
Oh yeah, I think we all need to learn and unlearn some things about data, again, especially this year. Regardless of which side of the transaction you sit on, buy side, sell side, intermediary, we have more data at our fingertips than ever before. But the opportunity and also the challenge comes in making sense of that data and turning it into something actionable. And with the deprecation of the third-party cookie on Chrome kicking off this year in earnest, the digital marketing industry, our industry, us, we're having to confront the sweet tooth, so to speak. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Dad joke in there. But it has been repeatedly said, the cookie was really never designed for what marketers have been using it for. And the idea being that, the cookie allows a marketer to see activity at the browser level, but required an entire industry's worth of workarounds to get us to the kind of cross-device, cross-platform insights that really first-party data, specifically resolved to identity, that can get us to. So in essence, cookie deprecation is taking off the blinders and giving advertisers and publishers alike the breathing room to really finally actually make the most of their own data, which is ultimately going to drive better consumer experiences, which we need to always remember is the most important, as well as positive marketing outcomes.
So talk about the growing role of identity in CTV.
Yes. So whenever we talk about CTV, fragmentation is almost always part of the conversation. There's the pure number of streaming services and platforms growing, like we've just seen last week with ESPN and Fox and Warner Brothers Discovery, with the sports streaming app and the joint venture there. Marketers face an uphill battle in connecting all those disparate signals together. So it's vitally important because without a comprehensive and cohesive view of the customer across all the different programming that they watch, a marketer won't really know who they're trying to reach and putting them at risk of delivering, at worst, irrelevant messaging. But it does go beyond just targeting. In fact, I think better advanced TV measurement actually requires identity to translate exposure data from all those myriad activation points to meaningful metrics like campaign reach and frequency and return on ad spend. Without identity, marketers are going to end up relying on less than trustworthy signals to just continue to approximate campaign performance at best. And we're really left not delivering on that promise, that CTV promise of the perfect marriage and union of TV and digital.
And what are some of the key issues TransUnion is trying to address right now to solve?
Sure, definitely trying to improve demographic data and completing that holistic view of the consumer delivered by our identity graph. So to demonstrate the strength of this data, TransUnion recently joined the TruthSet Data Collective, which, as we know, is a collaborative group consisting of more than 20 leading data providers, and TransUnion received top ranks for accuracy in linking hashed email addresses to physical addresses, and also across many crucial demographic and business categories. So now hundreds and hundreds of new attributes are available, ranging from life events and changes like home ownership and interests and data in consumer, like in auto and finance, are now available.